Vice President JD Vance and his wife Usha Vance have just shared some big news. The second lady is pregnant with their fourth child, and it's a baby boy. The couple announced the update on Instagram on January 20th, reassuring everyone that Usha and the baby are doing well, and we're wishing her a smooth, healthy pregnancy and an easy delivery ahead. JD and Usha are already raising 3 young children, Ewan, who is 8, Vivek 5, and Mirabel 4, so their home is about to get even busier. In the post, they shared how excited they are to welcome their baby boy in late July, while also taking a moment to thank the people supporting them behind the scenes, writing, "During this exciting and hectic time, we are particularly grateful for the military doctors who take excellent care of our family and for the staff members who do so much to ensure that we can serve the country while enjoying a wonderful life with our children." At 40, Usha is also making a bit of history. She's only the second known vice presidential spouse to give birth while her husband is in office, a milestone last reached back in 1870. She's also the youngest second lady in decades, taking on this responsibility while caring for 3 young children and now expecting her fourth. Let's admit that's impressive. In a recent interview with Fox News, Usha opened up just a little, but what she said spoke volumes. "While I certainly miss working, I am grateful that I have the time to ensure that our home life is as normal and stable as possible," she shared. Sounds sweet, right? But think about what she's really saying here. Usha, who used to be a successful lawyer, has basically put her entire career on hold while JD chases his political dreams.
Planning a life like this was just not on the horizon. I was planning to become a lawyer and practice. He, at one point, was planning to do the same thing.
And on top of that, she's managing life in the spotlight and raising 3 young kids, Ewan, Vivek, and Mirabel. That's not normal. That's exhausting. And here's the thing. From the way she talks about it, it sure sounds like she's the one holding the household together. JD, meanwhile, is out doing VP things, shaking hands and giving speeches. Great for his career. But what about Usha's happiness? That kind of imbalance doesn't just strain a marriage. It can crack the whole foundation. And sure, the couple tried to shut down divorce rumors a while back, but it totally backfired and just made people even more curious. Now let's talk about those family photos. Ever notice how JD is never seen with just the kids? Usha's always there too. It's like he only does the whole family man routine when the cameras are on. The Vances even took a recent trip to India, and to many it felt like JD brought his kids along more for PR than for bonding.
Look at Luke, smile.
He was all smiles posing with the children, but only when Usha was present. It's subtle, but consistent. JD's hardly ever pictured with the kids solo, and that pattern raises some questions. In fact, he's been known to refer to their children as her kids rather than our kids. Trombetti calls this out, saying, "They have equal ownership of the children, so where are his vested feelings?"
You know, she's got 3 kids. Obviously, I help with the kids.
Body language expert Dr. Jack Brown also noticed some distancing behaviors when JD referred to his children. When he said, "My wife has 3 children," he didn't mention his kids by name or even acknowledge himself as their father. Red flags, right? And let's not forget JD's awkward comment at a campaign rally in October 2024, where he joked about trading his kids for a couple of weeks. That probably didn't sit well with Usha, and it adds extra pressure to their already complicated relationship. Being pregnant in the spotlight and dealing with constant speculation about her marriage, Usha could definitely use a supportive friend. And believe it or not, that friend might be Melania Trump. The first and second ladies are starting to form a bit of a girl power duo, and their recent outings have given everyone plenty to notice. Take their pre-Thanksgiving trip to North Carolina, for example. Melania and Usha visited military families at Camp Lejeune and Marine Corps Air Station New River, marking their first public appearance together without their husbands.
You think it's easy being First Lady? It's not.
Throughout the visit, the 2 ladies were full of praise for each other. Usha introduced Melania to service members, saying she shares deep gratitude for your sacrifices, and highlighting Melania's commitment to making sure every child feels loved and supported.
The First Lady is committed to bettering our nation by ensuring that every child feels loved, supported, and prepared for the future.
Thank you, Usha, for that kind introduction to General Rizzo.
for your warm welcome here today.
Sources even say Usha joined Melania in her cabin on the flight to North Carolina, a gesture not extended to former Second Lady Karen Pence. During their North Carolina trip, the two ladies seemed friendly and relaxed. They shook hands on stage, smiled for the cameras, and called the visit very nice to reporters. Body language expert Judy James noticed a few telling details. Usha's smile suggested some friendly chats before the event, and little gestures like letting Melania go first and giving a small wave showed both respect and a hint of excitement. So, are Melania Trump and Usha Vance friends? It's hard to say for sure, but the second lady has spoken highly of the first. After Melania's peace letter to Putin, Usha told Fox News, "I have admired her approach to a lot of things, but at the top of the list, she really does care about children. She cares about their welfare, and every time she uses her voice to tell people how important it is to keep children safe and happy, it's a good thing." What really ties these two together, though, is ambition. Both women are political enigmas in their own right, often operating as the black box behind their husbands' high-profile careers. They fit the modern image of political spouses, tall, slim, polished, but they also show hints of challenging that role in subtle ways.
I will do what is right and what I feel it's right.
Usha has navigated her husband's controversial remarks while managing friendships and family life with precision.
It is hard to know that sometimes politics comes in the way of friendships.
Melania, on her part, has expressed her own views in ways that sometimes soften or complicate her husband's public stances, all while maintaining a carefully curated presence. Both have shown resilience when faced with challenges, balancing public expectations with private priorities. Ambition isn't the only shared trait. Both Usha and Melania come from close-knit, supportive families, which has helped them manage the demands of high-profile political life. Usha even had her mother step in to help care for her newborn during a prestigious clerkship, while Melania benefited from her parents' guidance growing up.
My elegant and hard-working mother, Amalia, introduced me to fashion and beauty.
These family foundations seem to have shaped how both women approach their public and private roles. And yet, despite their shared ambitions and the pressures of political life, both women express small forms of independence. Usha made a point to clarify in an interview with Fox News that while she helped her husband with his national convention speech, he didn't help with hers. "I actually wrote mine without his help as I wanted him to hear it for the first time," she said. As for Melania, she openly acknowledges moments when she doesn't always agree with her husband.
We live in the world that everybody should have individual freedom.
These little acts of autonomy, her preference for selective appearances, Usha's natural makeup and flat shoes, show that even within high-pressure roles, both ladies are quietly carving out space for themselves.